Oh, bitch. I am sore as hell. Look at my arms. I feel like all I did was my arms. Like, my chest doesn't even hurt that bad, to be honest. I'm working on it. I've always had arms since I was like in 5th grade. I don't like to do workouts to like.
Did you receive a ballot for the 2020 election?
No, girl.
Don't forget to fill it out.
But I've been trying to get like a chest lately, and not lately, like my whole post-puberty life, because I have arms. I've had arms since I was like in 5th grade, and I've never had to do anything for arms or abs. So I looked up some exercises, and there's like this 5-minute little thing. I was like, this is nice. I did it, and all I felt was pain in the arm. I did not feel anything in the chest. I said, I must be doing this wrong. So I'm going to try it again, because honestly, and this is something new on the head. You know, I'm always doing something new, but this is the new deal that makes my hair be able to be like, honestly, shake it and go. Shake and go. But how do we make this screen brighter? Brighter day. What do you put in your hair? It's super healthy. Oh, well, thank you. I will show you. So these are my babies. I sometimes condition my hair, but I don't condition my hair all the time. I haven't done like a wash since yesterday. So that's why I like, so, woo, it looks so bouncy. Bounce with it, rock with it. I use this thing called, it's the conditioner. Where the doggone shampoo? I use this, I don't even need to do the little YouTube thing, because I got the lighting right up in here. This is, you can't really see it. It's called OGX, or I think it's pronounced organic coconut milk, but this doesn't work for everybody's hair, but it works for mine. I've been using it for like about 2 or 3 years or so. It's like $10 a bottle. So, I mean, use it to your own discretion. But you know how people say you don't need a lot, and then your ass needs a lot to get it to do whatever. Yeah. But then I take it and I go here. Because this by itself will give you a natural, healthy looking and everything, well moisturized curl. But of course, after you wet your hair, it's gonna be like all dry and whatnot. But I sometimes use this. I don't like it. The Eco Styler has like olive oil, shea butter with black castor oil and flaxseed. Sometimes I use this. It does not have the best hold. I don't prefer it. But as soon as I wash my hair, because I didn't condition my hair yesterday, as soon as I wash my hair, and this is green. There's a little filter on here that I just like the way it like radiates on my skin. The regular green one, this is not red. This is the regular green Eco Style. And then all these like people have these little hacks and stuff. Put a grocery bag on top of your head, and then put maybe like a bonnet, and like I put this on with it. I have the bonnet, and then I put this over it after it's dried a little. You don't want to put your hair wet into a bonnet. But I take a little shoestring. I mean, when I tell you this is just a hack, like you don't have to do too much. You don't have to spend too much money. I just take the hair, pull it up into this thing, let it dry off a little bit, walk around with it like this in my room, because I would never walk outside looking like this. But walk around with it alone, let it dry out a little bit. No, not let it dry out. I'm thinking like what I do after. But you just put the doggone bag on there, and then have something to secure the hat. Bag. The bag, yeah, secure the bag. Secure the bag down like a scarf or something. This is just a regular scarf. But make sure you put that plastic bag on there, let it sit overnight. You'll be fine. And this is I got my hair, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. This is day 3 of just tying it up, putting a bonnet on, tying it over with a scarf, and it does not come off. Because the way I do it, let me show you. I'm gonna put it right back into the thing that it was before. When I put this on, and I secure it up and everything, and then I tuck it. Oh wait, you can't really see. I just take it like that, and I tuck it into the hair, because I don't want to tie it to the point where it's like, oh my gosh, I can't feel my edges or whatever, which my barber shaved off. The new barber that I had never been to. I don't like to have it too tight. Just give it a little slack, because you don't want to pull out your hair trying to get it to be all funky and fun. But just put that in. There we go. Put that in there like that. Then I'll take the bonnet, put it on top of it. And honestly, if you do this, it's gonna come off. So then what I do, since I have the hair laying flat, I just take this and I wrap it. You know how your mommy used to wrap her hair type of thing? That type of deal. But it's like the low maintenance one. I just wrap it and tie it at night like that. And then when I wake up, sometimes I'll just do a little something to it, like I'll just give it a little Erykah Badu vibe. It was a stormy night. But yeah, and then I do that to it. But not at night. This is for like all intents and purposes. Actually, I did this last night and it worked. But for all intents and purposes, child, I don't care if you have somebody you're sleeping next to and they want to be cute and you want to be cute. Now, fuck that. Just take it, tie it down, boom. It may look crazy, but it keeps this in place because bonnets slide off all the time. And you don't want to wake up with your bonnet on the side of your bed or on the floor. But preferably, if I had like a satin pillowcase, I would just do that instead of having to put the bonnet on, because the satin pillowcase would take the place of the bonnet. Satin and silk are the same thing, by the way. Satin is just another variation of silk, but little satin bonnet, silk bonnet, whatever you want to call it. And then you wake up, I woke up. But the one thing I do want to stress that's important, if you don't tie your hair up, like if you don't have enough hair tie, do the best you can to tie your hair up. But if you don't have enough hair to tie up, it's not gonna work. I mean, it could, but you would definitely have to have the plastic bag on, and it would have to be wet. And then you could shake it out when you wake up in the morning. But the purpose of tying it up is because otherwise you're just gonna wake up and your hair gonna be flat on your head, and that defeats the whole purpose. And then you got to do all this extra work to keep your hair looking all fresh and whatnot. And don't nobody have time for that. Hey, Austin. Oh my gosh, my voice just cracked. Am I going through another phase of puberty? No. But that's all I really do to it. What I do want to talk about is a little shift that I'm doing. Most of the time, my show is about like mental health and this, that, and the third. And I decided, bitch, the name of the show is The Konversation with Kaleaf. It's not the mental conversation, it's a conversation. So I'm just going to broaden the horizons of the show a little bit so that I could talk about whatever the fuck I want to talk about. I believe the F State, you've followed me since Fashion Fridays, and I'm going to start back getting into some fashion because I love fashion. And I stopped doing Fashion Fridays because Fashion Fridays was a 10-series thing that was supposed to be a 6-week sneak peek to get some jobs, but not took care of itself. But that's just like a 10, like if you don't know, this is like the bare minimum of like, this is what you need to know when it comes to fashion, style, when it comes to getting drip. So when I started the Fashion Fridays, child, I couldn't dress. I mean, I could, I just didn't know how to dress for my body and everything. Like, I have a pretty decent body, but I would always pick the clothes and not be able to find the clothes that looked best on my body, and be afraid to wear skinny jeans and this, that, and the third. And I started for Fashion Fridays out. I mean, I was very out, but that wasn't the brand or the angle I was coming at it with. It was supposed to be for men, and I was trying to cater to the straight male audience. I said, bitch, what you trying to do that for when there's a whole bunch of us just doing it? But and then I was also doing a really clean show because I wanted to be marketable and stuff. So there was no cursing. The cursing started with the conversation. But fall, fashion. Speaking of fashion, don't you love the fall? Because like in the summer, like, yeah, you can wear some cute shorts. You can wear a nice shirt, a little necklace, little stuff on your wrist. Speaking of stuff on your wrist, what happened to my thing that was on my wrist? I was over there, 1 second. I normally wear this. Oh my gosh, this looks so good on camera. Wait a minute. That's not the look for me, I can tell you. I know people do that with like their thing or whatever. That ain't the look for me. That ain't my ministry or my calling. But yeah, oh my gosh, but look at this. This orange outfit right here. Right, fall is the best season because layers are so fun. Like, just to get to play in layers. Like, I have this little outfit already set up. These are green pants, an orange jacket that I actually love. And I used to wear it with all orange. And I just was like, combine this bitch with colors. But I like to do different variations and stuff. And it's just so fun. And I think for years, like, men's fashion has been so fucking boring. But style, having really great style, like, I saw someone break it down, like, the drip of it all. Your drip is, like, the latest and the greatest, latest fashions and stuff. Fashion is what they tell you you're supposed to wear. Like, boom, this is fashion. Style is just taking all three of those and just doing your own thing, which takes a lot of skill, okay? But I took some, let me show you. Do you see these shoes? Just a nice regular pair of white shoes, which I hate wearing white shoes because of the hardness to keep it clean. And then you gotta like tiptoeing in but these shoes, somebody said, are those Alexander McQueen's? Look at that label. H&M, $30. Well, $28. You don't gotta do too much. Everybody know you ain't gotta do too much, but I will admit I still have yet to go to a oh, this pen looks fun. I still have yet to go to like a thrift store and just go because I like organization when I go shopping. I cannot do the Ross of it all. I can't do the whole everything is everywhere. I gotta go search all over. Couldn't find no stylish shit. Well, fashionable shit. Right? To tell a story. Okay, that's a word. Wait, can I do something to that? There's nothing fun I can do to react to that other than myself. Oh, hold up, I'm about to put this right here. But I have so much like backed up fashion in my phone. Like, I love this man's drip. You can't see his face, but his face really don't matter. It's so simple, but it's like, it works. It's nothing too crazy going on, but it's very like, it's stylish and stuff. I'm having to scroll past all of these different pictures that I took. I took 21 photos yesterday and posted 2. But this is what I was talking about.
It's a look.
I accidentally put this outfit together. I promise you I did not mean to do it. And the way it showed up on camera made it look like I had on burgundy, which makes me like, I need to get into some burgundy joggers.
It's a look. It's a look.
But like, you see the whole, it's so simple.
It's a look.
And the things on my head are just a combination of things to hide the fact that I didn't have a haircut. But it's so simple. Now, can we talk about this real quick? Can we talk about it? All I want from the Beyonce Ivy Park collection is the diggity dog on socks. Because I know everything is going to cost too much, and I'm really not trying to drop a whole paycheck on some clothes.
Mashups.
But this is what you're hearing in the background
I believe he works for Sony or MC,
is Deron Jordan, who I did an interview with. The link is in my bio. Actually, we did an interview back in March, and would you believe me when I tell you that interview is more relevant today than it was back then? We did a show about. Oh, why is it showing up like that? Oh my gosh, that would be so cute. But it's actually the orange. Let me take this filter off. How do we take the filter? Okay, there we go. You see that? That's so cute, but I know it's gonna cost too much, and I know I can put that outfit together for cheaper. I know I can do that. What did I do? Oh, I like slid to the left, and it did something. But yeah, that's a simple, cute outfit. It don't require you to do too much. I can find that at H&M any day, easily. And all I'm probably about to do is maybe buy the socks. Those green socks, because these are so cute. If I were a girl, I would buy these outfits. But there ain't nothing too boom, boom, pow going on about it. It's nothing too spectacular, to be honest. Like I said in the little caption, it's kind of boring compared to the first collection. Like, I loved the color scheme. You know, people was saying it looks like Popeyes. I was like, okay. Popeyes didn't invent those two colors, and they looked great together. Speaking of colors, look at the color on this girl's hair. Look at the color. Look at the color. And that was inspired by the WAP music video. But I just was like, ooh, the color on her hair is just a everything. I'm like scrolling through here. What am I looking for? Okay, so this is what the next style that I want to go for in terms of hair. I want to do something like this. And I don't know if I have to have the hair length for that to do that, but I'm like, I don't want to do a style with hair added. Fashion fades. Yves Saint Laurent. Yes, that part. I had to put together like what you was talking about. That's like you're saying that's a quote. I get what you're saying. But I have a friend, Justin Pye. This is like such a aside, a shift, but yeah. I don't know why no, I don't have permission to play this. But one of my friends asked me to listen to a song that they sang and wrote. And do you believe girlfriend sent me? Because I edit my show, and I edit music and make music. I don't know if you peeped that, because I can play you a few things, because Instagram has that feature now. I don't care about not having a filter on me. Fuck that. I got a few little dimples, aka pimples, on my forehead, but I don't care about that. I don't care about it. And this Almost Is Never Enough cover. And when I favorite, don't tell me I gotta start over. Okay, that was like my favorite cover, and I was trying to replicate that sound because people didn't know I could sing. At least not on this page, they didn't know I could sing, and they were like, "Oh, I didn't know you had it like that." I was like, "This is the clip." Sooner or later, you wonder why we gave up. Truth is, everyone knows. Almost is never enough. It's so close to being in love. But I would have known you wanted me the way I wanted you. Then maybe we wouldn't be two worlds apart, but right here in each other's arms. Yeah, we almost know the love was, but almost is never enough. So I have like the full cover of it or whatever on my IGTV. But yeah, I do a little bit of everything, and I'm learning that it's okay. It's okay to be multifaceted, and showcase the fact that you have multiple talents and this, that, and the third. And I'm a theater arts major in college right now. I'm about to graduate though. Hey Lamar, I'm about to graduate soon. But yeah, I do a bunch of shit, and I don't have a problem anymore showcasing it. It was like, stay in your lane. You talk about fashion on Fashion Fridays, talk about fashion only, and don't do nothing else. And then I started recording music and shit, and I was just like, bitch, I'm gonna share this on my timeline. And if your hoes don't want to see it, your hoes don't have to see it, because the hoes is outside today, and they want to see something in this time. I'm just playing. They're not outside. They inside today, because they was quarantined and everything, so I had to share some stuff with them. But it's even like when it comes to acting, as like when I tell you, bitch, I can act, and I know it. I've been told this. I've won competitions and stuff, but half these people would never know this. And I love the art of it, but I do not like to audition. I fucking hate auditions. I hate the whole process of having to prove myself to a different person every fucking time. I hate it. So, in addition to that, there's a lot of other reasons I didn't want to live that life. I didn't have the passion and love enough for it to go after it. Like, I feel like if you have a passion and if you really want to do something, you go after it. You don't have to force yourself to do it though. If you feel like, oh, I'm a singer. I've been singing since I was 5 years old and they raised me to sing, but you don't find no joy in it, then baby, you shouldn't be a singer. You should do whatever the fuck makes you happy. And if people knew that, like sometimes, yeah, you could have been a really successful singer. Maybe you could have made a big old good old bag. Well, thank you, love. You could have had a good bag from making music and stuff, but child, I do what I want to do because you only live. Professor Winthrop has walked in the building. Hello. I'm sorry. I do what the fuck I want to do, and I just do me because, bitch, can't nobody do you but you. I remember, and I hate Flame Monroe. Not hate. Oh, that's a strong word. But I do not like Miss Flame Monroe because they say a lot of very controversial things that are really problematic. The one thing I heard Flame say on The Breakfast Club, she's like, can't no bitch do what I do. And that is so true. There's somebody who could come back and they could replace you with, but the bitch ain't gonna be like you. Like, honestly, yes, okay? Discipline, okay? Discipline. Like, I'm currently on a hiatus from my show because, child, I'm trying to finish school. And I'm going to come back with a whole new thing to it because the one thing I love about doing my show is there's no limits to what I can do. When I had Fashion Fridays, it was, bitch, talk about fashion. Bitch, we not coming to hear you talk about your issues, or we not coming to hear you talk about nothing but fashion. So I did that. For about half of a year. And then I was like, bitch, I want to talk about the big things going on in the world. Because honestly, I don't really care about celebrity news and all that shit. And it's hard for me, like, to even care about the shit. Like, when I do radio and stuff and they want me to talk about that, I'm like, do I have to talk about Cardi B? Do I really have to talk about this bitch? I don't give a good goddamn what she and Offset are doing. They not paying my bills, so what the fuck I can... Why am I concerned? But, Stallion. Okay, now we're gonna talk about a little celebrity shit, but... oh, you crazy. You remember from Whoville? But anyway, Megan Thee Stallion and this whole... What's his name? Tribeca? No, not Tribeca. What's the boy name? Somebody type it in the chat. I don't know what that man's name is. The man who shot her in the foot and said he didn't shoot her in the... And then they back and forth. Oh my God. What's his name now? Shit, what is his name? Tory Lanez, I think. If I'm wrong, somebody let me know. But when they keep going back and forth and they keep bringing up, when did this shit happen? Old news, like this is old news. Tory, there we go. They keep bringing up this old news, and I'm like, I don't care. I mean, I get that you got shot in the foot, and ever since she got shot in the foot, she wants to be like, we need to protect our black women. I was like, okay, girl, yes, that's a fact. But this is not the same as the Lemonade and Solange and Jay-Z fighting in the elevator. Because they did some popping shit, like, afterwards. In a very creative way. Like, Jay-Z came out with that 444. Beyonce came out with the legacy that is known as Lemonade. And Solange came out with, was Cranes in the Sky and all that already out? Or was it not? I don't know, but she made a career after that. Like, she was Beyonce's sister before then, now she's Solange. I mean, we know she's Beyonce's sister, but we're like, Solange, damn, when I hit my chest to do the little Color Purple thing, do you see that? Was the little thing from the Color Purple. And now I'm like, oh shit, what the hell? I'm musty as hell, by the way. But But I just was like, this ain't it. This ain't it. This whole celebrity gossip stuff, talking about people, because you know when it hit me, when like these celebrities and stuff are real people with real lives, with real feelings. And I hate to be that person because I'm like, bitches, y'all signed up for this shit. But when it comes to, what's her name? Claudia Jordan. One time I was on the radio and we were talking about some things that they said on that Out Loud show or whatever. They were saying something about like they don't want a bisexual man, yada, 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 yada. And my boss was, at the time, was making it kind of into a thing of, oh, they're being homophobic. And it was some truth to that, but they didn't like that. And Claudia popped in the doggone comment section and was like, this is the dumbest story I've ever heard, yada, yada, yada. How could you guys, yada, this is not real, da, 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 da. This, that, and third. But this is my thing. A lot of people, and I have the same sentiment where a lot of people feel like, straight women who have like the quote unquote gay best friend, they only are non-homophobic when their hairstylist is gay, when the guy doing their makeup is gay. That's the only time when they like gay people. But when they find out that their husband is on a little DL or something, or their son might be gay, then they get all, not my son, and the Lord said this, and Lephanias and Jephanias and the see, I went to Christian school, I should know this scripture. What is it? Leviticus something. And then they want to do all this extradity and stuff, but I said, how you gonna limit a whole Jesus and a whole God and creator of the universe to just one book? Mitch, I don't know about you, but if I was God, I'd be like, I know you hoes better not be just limiting my being to this one book. But they get real mad when they find out their sons is gay. And then they be like, well, it's a phase. Bitch, don't nobody have a phase where they want to suck dick. Don't nobody have a phase. And maybe somebody does, but I've never met nobody who's just like, ooh, I want to suck another nigga's dick. Or sometimes, because honestly, being gay for different people is different for different people. Like, one person could be like, ooh, I don't even find women attractive. Another person could be like, she cute, I just don't want her pussy. I'm that dude. I'm like, ooh, she is gorgeous. She's beautiful. Oh my gosh, no makeup? Yes, you look amazing. I don't want your pussy. I don't want a pussy. I want a pussy. But honestly, like, I feel like the worst of them all, like so in the gay community, there's like trade, of course. Am I talking to family in here, by the way? Let me know if we all are on the same page. I don't know why I did the pop, because that's the universe. How you doing? Are we all how you doing up in here? If we're not, I'm going to educate. So in our community, we have this thing of when a guy is on the DL, or when a guy is like not on the DL, but he's real quiet about his shit, we call him a piece of trade, and we don't fuck with trade because trade gets people killed. Trade is very concerned about his masculinity, and if it gets out that he is gay, bitch, you might die. You might be gone hot, quick, and in a hurry. You might be gone if Trade finds out that you told somebody that you fucked him or you sucked him or you did to. Trade might just kill your ass. And that's what happens to trans women all the time, which is a whole different scenario because trans women aren't like gay people. Well, yeah, some trans women can be like lesbians and stuff and whatnot, but it's like a whole different scenario. Child, don't get me talking about that because we will be here all night. But, child. Trade? I don't fuck with Trade. Trade is the dude who, when I posted that picture, I don't know if you saw that picture. Let me show you the picture I posted before we even... Let me get to the picture, hunted. Let me show... That's all I got to say. And I posted that. That's my new background to my screen. I said, damn, you looking... I was walking past the mirror. I was like, bitch, take a picture. And that's what happened. But anyway, Trade is the dude who sees this picture, does not like this picture, but comes into my DM and says, "You look good." I said, "But you're not gonna leave a comment? You're not gonna leave a comment? You're not gonna like it? You're not even gonna like it?" It's not like because you like that picture, and that's another whole thing when it comes to toxic masculinity and shit. When dudes be like, if you didn't know another man looked good, you wouldn't be sitting up there being like, trying to get a nice buff body. Right? And thank you. Right? And thank you. Okay? Sometimes you got to gas yourself up, because I tell people this all the time. I don't need no gas. Okay? I'm an electric truck. I don't need nobody to gas me up. Okay? I have my own little energy inside of me. So if don't nobody tell me, look, I look good, I'm gonna be like, "Bitch, you look good. Motherfucker, you look good." I'm looking at my reflection. That's like, "Motherfucker, goddamn, look at you. You doing? Can I get your number? Oh, wait, I pay your phone bill. Never mind, I got your number." But you know what I'm saying? You got to gas yourself up, because if you depend on likes and this like, favor, and subscribe to determine your worth, child, fuck what another motherfucker think, okay? I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about shit. Like, I'm in this whole phase of life where I just stop giving a fuck. If you like me, you like me. If you don't, you don't. If you want to leave me, go ahead. I don't want you. I don't want you no more. I don't want you no more. But we're not here for them. We're not here for them. What I'm not here for is these armpits, though. I mean, today I decided I was going to go all natural, because I heard through the grapevine that's supposed to be good for you. Like, I heard through the grapevine that every now and then you need to take a break from deodorant, let your pheromones and your pH and whatever the hell they got going on down there, let it just breathe, okay? Let it breathe. Breathe on us. But sometimes you just got to let it do what it do. But I'm about to head out of here, and not head out of here. I'm about to do some work, because I told myself I was going to start doing an assignment at, what time did I say? At after 4, and that assignment is due later on. So I'm going to head out. But thank you everybody for joining. This was really fun. Let me know if you want me to do this again or something, because I'm here for it. So, like, share, subscribe, repost, do whatever you want to do, as long as it's with love, okay? With love, as Michael Jackson used to say. But thank y'all for tuning in. I love you for watching, and have a great week. Have a great day. Have a great life. Live your best life. Okay, I'm out for real.